Wow. You were
Hello
loud.
there.
What's going on?
Oh boy, my mom wasn't wrong. I'm tired.
No, Lefty's still streaming. I know he's got to make a run out first before he comes back in. So I know it's at least the three of
Oh
us,
boy, my mom wasn't wrong. I'm
possibly
tired.
Legacy.
Lefty's still streaming. Oh, I don't know. Legacy ain't good at keeping promises.
No, he's bad. He's very bad. Possibly. But he actually hit me up about it.
Legacy ain't good at keeping
Oh,
promises.
this
No,
is a
he's
this
he's
is a
bad. He's very
twist.
bad. Possibly.
Are we allowed to eat on stream?
But he
Yeah,
actually he
okay,
actually hit
Perfect.
me up about it.
Oh,
You're gonna hear a
yeah,
lot of bags
this is
crinkling.
a twist.
Are we allowed to eat on stream?
But he
Yeah,
actually he
okay.
Crinkling.
actually
Are we allowed to eat on stream?
Yeah, okay.
What? What's the issue, good sir?
Yeah, you got some echo going on, super. Somebody's got some echo going on.
It shouldn't be me. Good sir. Yeah, I hear it through Super's end.
Yeah, that's super. That's you. Yeah. No, because we're not streaming yet. We're not streaming yet. I don't hear it now. Whatever you did. Well, now, never mind. There it is.
Yeah, Lefty's looking at an
No, no,
article on
no.
Zerg or on the Lightyear film. I'm wondering the same thing. I wonder if Zerg's gonna be in it. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Should be. I don't hear any echo. Oh, I hear it
Nope.
now.
Nope. Hear the echo.
Yeah.
Probably. She says, "Oh, he's gonna try to come back." No. No coming back. No, 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 no. Yeah, no. The arena grinds right now for six-star champs are not fun. They're not fun, especially if they're into basic. Oh, hmm yeah, yeah.
Depends
Like,
on your roster, to be
well, it depends
honest.
on your roster too. Like, how many six stars do you have right now? Super. Might be a little tough. Yeah, you would have to be like super focused on the grind. Like you might not have had the refresh, but you would have definitely had to been focused like on when cooldowns were over, be back on, get them gun, things like that. It could. Did he find out what the cutoff was for first round? Was he?
Really? Wait, hold on.
Well, I guess because he's not really. Just recently got added to the six star.
He's a nostalgia champ.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Really? Huh.
All right, I'm gonna mute you guys.
It's not a bad system. Just takes a lot of work. Right. For being positive. Fair. Yeah. Pull up this link. What'd you do? Ah. How many I should have around maybe 60 or so. Yeah, that happens. Hmm.
There we go. There we go. So I got Xander, aka I love Miles Morales star in the house. What's going on?
What's up, chat?
I got Super Gaming, aka I disappear for 4 or 5 months at a time, then come back. And then we may have a few other guests joining us as we continue on through this discussion. Um, so hopefully we'll get that going. But gentlemen, first off, how are you this fine Wednesday evening? Thank you for joining me on this roundtable discussion.
No problem. I'm a little tired. What's up,
A little
Kelsey?
tired. Okay.
Yep. I had my first day at work today.
First day at work. Okay.
First day
what's
at
the new
work.
job? What's the new job?
I work at an Amazon grocery store.
Amazon grocery.
Is that the one where you could just walk in and pick whatever you want and walk out?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I want to go to one of those so bad. We don't have one around here.
Wait a minute.
Pretty cool.
What is that?
You could just walk in and you literally, there's no cash registers or anything. You just pick whatever item off of the shelf and you walk out. There's
Yeah,
like a million
it's
cameras.
Like a cart. Yeah, it's like you put your stuff in a cart using your Amazon account and do that.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see how you been. Yeah, not bad, LC. Not bad. Keep it clean, voice, and hear opinions, but he's.
It's fixed.
I try to be.
Audio is fixed.
Try to
Cool.
be Christian.
Thank you, 3 Floyd.
Moon Knight coming in with the hashtag left side of the left side.
Smooth.
Are you streaming, Ghost Dog?
Left side smooth.
Yep.
And then Leo comes with a hashtag Lefty Knox Raid. So Lefty has just ended his stream. So Stephanie, welcome. Leo, welcome.
Hi,
Moon
Lefty.
Knight, welcome.
Leo.
Oh, I see that I still have my chat thing on. Let me turn that off for a minute.
All right. Now we're good.
These are my openings.
It doesn't show.
Jedi.
Hello there,
Welcome,
Jedi.
welcome.
Why does it show?
Boomhead Shot.
There you are.
AKA Lefty's family. Lefty got lucky,
I
Ray?
love
No, Lefty did not get
Ah,
Cool
ah.
thing, you
do have to.
Hold
have
on,
some-
hold on,
man.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
It's a bad pool.
There we go. There we go. All right.
What's going on? All right. So I wanted to start.
Now I did a little homework too, because of this.
Yes, that's the
Ghost
question.
dog.
Where do we want to start? We want to start with the topics that people and ourselves have about the current state of the game,
Ooh.
or do we go with what's coming up?
State of the game.
We can talk about what people put in the chat, and then
Well, we can talk about what's in the chat plus what we would like as well.
yeah.
So the state of the game. I think this part could take the longest. So everybody
Yes.
buckle up. Remember,
It's
put on your hat, your thinking hat. This is a civil discussion.
It's kind of why I step back.
But it can't get disrespectful. And that's
Ooh.
chat as well
Ooh.
as, like you said, sorry man, end up being out of the house. No problem, Legacy.
Legacy.
Not a problem at all. We could just keep everything civil. Chat as well as my guest. We can all have difference of opinions. We can all have the same opinions. In the end, they're your opinions.
I don't know if we live in a time like that anymore, Ghost Dog.
Matters. And we can always agree to disagree.
Yeah.
So here we go. All right. As you guys can see, I actually, in my Discord, if you're not part of my Discord, the link in the description should work. If it doesn't, let me know. I'll update it. But the link in my description should work. I do have a Discord. But in my Discord, we had a discussion. I actually opened up a tab just to put...
What's up, Relentless Grinds?
2021
Thank you for
and
$2,
ask
man.
my people to come in here. It didn't work. Okay. I will let me fix that.
And guys in chat, can you guys hear Ghost Dog and everything?
Yeah. Let's see here. Invite people.
Dude.
Edit invite link. To never with no limit.
Ori Gunn said, "Go to memes." I'm scared.
No,
Uh-oh.
not one of the memes, Corey.
Uh-oh. That's
Oh my god.
No, don't.
What is it? Is it in his Discord?
Don't even be a part of that.
What is it?
Okay.
I gotta look.
All right. So, new Discord link has been listed. There's so many things in my memes in my Discord for you.
I
Corey
forgot.
Gladden puts plenty of things in my meme link.
Oh yeah, he seemed like he's big on that with you. I see a lot of them on
Okay.
Twitter.
Okay. So, here, bam.
Yes, Relentless, I am back. I'm back, Relentless. I'm very much back.
Very much back.
I'm very much back now. I'm staying. I'm sticking around. I promise this time. I've
Let's
lasted a
see.
full week.
Your viewers love them. My viewers don't love them, Corey. I don't know what you're talking about. We're going to talk about rigging crystals. What?
Wait, what?
Why is this a thing? Any why that isn't a term of service violation because of family relationships within Kabam.
Anyways, let's start.
Okay, so
Cool. Thank you, 3 Floyd.
Minutes in, where do I start? Normal. Okay, so out the game before anybody else puts it in the regular chat or back in my Discord or anything like that. We all understand the Perry Dex issue is a thing. It's been a thing. Unfortunately,
Thank
it's
you.
going to continue
Thank
to
you.
be a thing.
Relentless Grind for another $5. I
don't
appreciate
know,
it.
for the unforeseeable future. So, with that being said, we all get it. Perry Dex. We're gonna let that be where it's at.
Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible.
I don't know if that got worse in each update. I will say this, and let me finish reading this. So, Perry vs. Boys are worse with each new update released. The latest one during a Q War normal questing, my game crashed and kicked me from the fight I was in, or it kicked me from the quest completely. And that's been happening much more over the last 2 weeks. I sent a ticket in. Japan replied with a generic nothing they could do, but be patient. It's being looked at.
Yeah, for months.
So let's start with that one. We'll cover the Perry Dex bug thing. Let's
Yeah.
talk about that now. Xander, what are your issues, or have you had issues with the Perry Dex bug, as well as the
What's up,
peaking of the
Loki?
game? I haven't had that issue.
So I can say I definitely have had those issues, and I'd be lying if I said, "Oh, it doesn't bother me." It really does. It makes the game super unenjoyable. I feel myself playing less and less because of it, but I still try to play it because I love playing with the champions I have on my roster.
What about you, Super? You've been back now, streaming back now for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. But I'm sure you were playing the game.
No, even when I left,
on your own terms.
I think when I left, we were kind of having that.
You noticed with the issue.
When I left, I think we were having problems with that Perry Dex. Hasn't it been going on for like a long time?
Did Super just disappear on me?
Oh no, I'm
He's
here.
in the chat still.
I'm here. Wait, can you guys not hear
There
me?
you go. There you go.
Can you hear me
There
now?
you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hello? Am I here?
We are professional streamers.
No, I swear Perry Dex has been going on for such a long time, man. It was before, like, I swear it's like even when I kind of took off for a while, and that was kind of a little bit of the reason, because it's just you could tell something was going on, and I don't know. I don't actually experience it that much, like in story content. Like I started doing, I finished 100% 7.1, and I was experiencing it a little bit, but I don't know. It wasn't to the point to where it's not as, like, you know how you started in the beginning of the fight, it's like that initial kiss parry, like that doesn't happen, it seems like, anymore. I don't have that much of a problem with it anymore, because I just kind of feel like I'm used to it, and I just kind of deal with it. I hope they fix it. I like the compensation that we've gotten in the past for it, because I had a bunch of stuff that we've gotten for it, and I don't do a lot of AQ and AW, so I don't know how much it affects in AQ and AW. Like, I don't know if it's more in those areas, because it seems like we're always getting rewards for that, for AQ and AW. So I don't know if it's more in certain areas of the games than other. Like Arena, I don't really see it that much of a problem in Arena. Story content, it's a little bit here and there. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of like dealing with it now. But I don't have a problem. I hope one day they fix it to where people realize that it will be fixed. But I don't know. I don't have much to talk about the Perry Dex, because there's other issues that I have more problems with.
Okay. We'll get to those here soon as well. So my stance on the Perry Dex issue, I haven't had an issue really with Perry per se. Every so often, and I think it's more of a timing thing, where we used to have one timing for Perry, and then and I think this happened every year in the game since I've been playing. The timing for Perry has changed. It changed a little bit back in 2018. It changed again, I felt, in 2019, again in 2020, and now in 2021. I feel like it's probably the most. It's weird because, okay, so talk about the Perry bug for me on both sides, where I feel like I've had the timing for Perry for it to not land, on top of when I'm attacking the AI in War and War mainly, because that's where you get parried at. When I'm attacking them in War, or sometimes in Arena as well, I'm noticing that the AI is holding their block. I'll go hit into their block and get parried.
Yes.
I don't know if anybody else has noticed that issue. So where is the timing for parry at for the AI versus where timing for the parry at is for us? So that's kind of been one of my issues. I think the bigger issues, the next thing I'm kind of going to talk about, is not necessarily a Dex issue. I think it is as Matt Titan was talking about, dropped inputs. Someone else said that in my chat earlier too. In the
the dropped inputs.
Yeah. Mike Middleton said dropped inputs, because I think that's more of where that issue lies.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to talk a little bit more about that. I want to read some of the stuff in the chat. Mike Middleton talked about drop issues. Chuck said he'll be contributing. He's driving at the moment. If you try dropping the stuff, that's fine. The effects AQAW, I've seen it in Arena, and the biggest
Sup, Glory?
is Event Quest. I haven't really seen it in Event Quest. I think Christian is Zig on my Discord. Ziggo in my Discord, and he was talking about um, being kicked. I haven't really. I've had like early in the war season. I had one disconnect.
I I've been
Hold on, Mr.
experiencing
King.
them a little bit more
Okay.
than I've been. Actually, since I've come back and playing more throughout the day, I've been experiencing them more. So, yeah.
I got you. What about you, Xander? Any?
I personally, I don't do much war. I barely play it, but the times I have played, I've yet to experience a random disconnect from the
Got
game.
you. So it. I don't know if it's more of an internet connection issue for the device being used. I don't know because I've played on my phones. I've played on my tablet. Um, I've only it's only ever happened like once or twice earlier this season, and then like maybe a couple of times in previous seasons. So I don't. I'm not seeing it as much, but I do know
Well,
I hear other people complain about it.
it's
But
not like
also,
in the middle of the match. It's like right at the
yeah,
end where
usually
like
right,
you're
right at the
either
end
you
or right at the
yeah.
beginning.
It's
Yeah,
right at the in the beginning. It's real like laggy or I guess dropped inputs, and then at the end you're sitting there, and then the symbols of doom pop up, and then you get kicked out.
yeah.
That's the only thing I've experienced.
So Chuck says, at Stormbreaker, well, my biggest concern with MCOC in 2021 is the progression wall. I'm just not motivated to rank for 6-star characters. It's not an order of magnitude increase in strength. Yeah, I think BG kind of talked about that. Like,
What's up, Reaper? One handed.
in reality, the biggest difference you're going to see is when we finally get these 6-star champs to rank 5.
Ooh.
Rank 4, you're still going to see some holdbacks on those. We'll touch more on that in a little bit, Chuck. Chris Brown says, hello, my name is Chris, and I'm wondering your stance on rank 4 6-star SIG 200 P. Chris, go away. Corey Guns, I've done the Grandmaster Gauntlet Lab Karina challenges, everything since so-called Perry Dex issue started. It's been fine, but rare occasions when it didn't work, very rare. So there's someone like Corey Guns who's done all the in-game content so far when during this time who has experienced very little of this issue.
I
So I run into a lot of those people who have not experienced these issues that some wrestlers are. So it kind of leads me to believe, like, I don't know, Corey, what device do you play on versus Zigo? What device do you play on versus what device I play on?
What? Can I say this real quick? Sometimes I feel like people just use that as an
More
excuse.
about that. Let's see. The AI is repairing is happening a lot more lately with these bugs. Companies introduce something new, something exciting. And Chuck, we'll talk about that. Some of the things that they are talking about possibly doing. Let's see here.
What's up, Spidey? You'd have to
Could
ask
be the
Ghost Dog.
devices
What's up,
for
Blase?
Say maybe. Finish a fight, a little connection logo flashes for 10 minutes. Nothing you can do. Mike, I agree, and it is the most fear feeling you have.
I don't know if Ghost Dog can hear me right now.
When you finish an AW fight or you finish a big boss fight in a quest or AQ where you finished a mini boss fight or a boss fight and that symbol pops up and you're like,
I gotta check this real
oh
quick.
my god, it's getting ready to kick me from the game. And I'm gonna lose half my health and this defender's gonna be right back to full health. And I'm gonna have to do this fight all over again. Is the worst thing. Glory man, as soon as I win a match, I'm aggressively tapping to clear the victory screen. I am the exact same way, Glory. The exact same way.
Yes.
Game
I do
crashes
that.
are definitely a problem for me. I figured out why. If I get a daily crystal 4-hour objective crystal or 4-hour objective refresh, AQAW starts, deals drop, it crashes 100%. The problem I timed it with things listed. So could that be a thing? Have you guys noticed that? Like when things are updating to your game during while you're playing?
I
Xander?
haven't been that like attentive to that, so I couldn't personally say.
Yeah.
I mean that it's understandable.
It could be
Yeah.
upset because there's something new loading up into the game
Right.
at that point in
Yeah.
time. What about you? Have you paid that much attention to it, Super?
No.
I'm gonna grab some water.
Sure.
I haven't paid that much attention to it. I'm here. See, something's happened where Ghost Dog.
Okay, well, hopefully he'll be back.
I'm
Of
here.
course, I played on a 1-year-old iPad. Okay, so I play on a Samsung Tablet 6, and up until recently, I played on a Note 20.
He can't. I told you he can't hear me. It's showing that I'm on here too.
My Galaxy Z Fold 3.
Here, let me do this.
There he is.
Can you hear me now?
I can, man.
So what is it? Is it just cut in and out or something?
No, like eventually, like I say something to you and I hear nothing.
Huh. Because I've been saying stuff and like you didn't respond. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Something's going on here.
Yeah. What's going on, Tobias J? What's going on, C Gully? How we doing?
Okay.
So have you noticed anything like that when the games are uploading new items to you, like 4-hour crystals, daily crystals?
No.
Rewards dropping, things like that you're noticing more
No.
possible drops and things like that?
No. I will say something about the Perry Dex thing. I was trying to say before. I think a lot of people use it as an excuse. I'm just gonna say it out there. I've noticed it.
I will say that this has been the biggest excuse for the last 2 war seasons.
Yes, it is a huge excuse for people. As soon as they die, they're like, dropped input. I'm like, no, I don't know, man. Yeah, So I don't think it's always the issue, because I don't think it's not happening like everyone says. Like, people are acting like it's happening every single fight, and it's not.
Yeah, it's not. It's not at every. I will contest it. There have been wars where I actually have a Nimrod boss fight where I actually showed where my input dropped, versus where I just flat out just played bad and died. There is a difference. You can tell the difference. When
I don't know, Spidey.
When all of a sudden, the character's arms go from blocking to just dropping.
Yeah, like when I was fighting King, I was trying to go for like a heavy chain or like go for a parry or just mid combo. My character would just stop doing what they're doing for no reason. It was like,
oh.
I could swear, and you could see the footage that it stops when I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't intending to stop.
Yeah, it just automatically just stops.
It could, 3 Floyd. It could.
It happened to me my Nimrod boss fight. I went with Corvus, got him all the way down to 15%. Was blocking a 5-hit combo, and I went to swipe back from a heavy, and instead of swiping back, he just dropped his arms. I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Chris Brown feels personally attacked.
I ate the rest of the combo. It was pretty bad. Let's see. Krista says, keep in mind this game and Kabam is geared to fix iOS device first and foremost, as between 70 and 90% of their quarterly profits come from Apple devices, so Android devices suffer. I will say that is not necessarily true.
Wow.
What I will say is this, Christian Harris. You have Apple, who makes Apple devices, and they're the only people who make Apple devices.
Yeah.
Versus you have Android devices that are made by Samsung, made by Sony, made by Google, made by HTC, made by Huawei, made by
there's a million out
LG,
there.
And whoever else decides.
I go through tablets for my kids so much.
You have all these different Android devices, and all of them
Android
have their
all
own
over
build on top of the Android build. Yep. So it makes it harder to optimize a game for Android, because now I have to figure out how to optimize it not only for Android, but how do I optimize it for Android on Samsung, Android on LG, Android on HTC, Android on Sony, Android on the Google, Android on whatever device you decide that the Android wants to be on. And I think that's what becomes a little bit more of a problem. So on Apple, yes, it's easier to build it.
Yeah, updating is a big issue. You have to update your device. Always update your device.
For Apple, it doesn't matter if I have an iPhone 7 or an iPhone 13. My operating system, for the most part, outside of maybe the update to it, is pretty much the same.
Yeah, Android to iPhone is a big difference. Android to iPhone is a huge difference.
Feels personally attacked. Chris, you should feel personally.
Let's
see, I really haven't brought up Perry too much because it's a once in a while. I care more about the AI right now acting like Ultron busting out. They're just doing some wild things. It's like they have their own mastery build. I would agree with that, Glory. Mike says no, but it's happening enough to notice. This combo wouldn't be happening otherwise, and that's the point. Map 5, 6, and 7 crystals ain't fixing it. No.
I'm gonna get the
That's the other
Discord
part.
app
It's the
real quick.
compensation. I think first off, thank you, Kabam, for the free compensation. But in AQ, AW are not the only two places that this is happening.
Right.
And they did come out with one nice big compensation for everybody, and then they came back with another small one
Yeah.
for everybody. And
then they just stopped doing the solo one. It's like, here, take this, and
yeah, we're just gonna
gave
keep
you-
building. We're gonna keep building on this.
All right.
Let's see. Regardless if it happens or not, Kabam acknowledged there is a problem with all the damn AQ comp. There is no reason regular comp.
I'm just
isn't
gonna get
included
Discord
every
app, see if
time
it works.
AQ comp is given. What did you say, Super?
I'm gonna. You can hear me now. I've been talking,
Yeah.
and you didn't hear me.
No. Go ahead. You got the floor now. It's all
No,
good.
okay. So someone just said going from Android to iPhone, big difference. They've experienced a lot less. Also with Android, there's a million Android tablets out there because I buy so many for my kids because they break them every other weekend. So there's always a difference between this Android to this, because for some reason I'll download the game on there just to see, and there's a lot of crappy Android tablets and phones that just do not do good. Plus, you have to update your device. If you don't update your device, your game will run a lot shittier. So if you update your device, it always runs smoother. And a lot of people don't update devices for some odd reason. Like my wife, for some odd reason, she doesn't update her phone. I'm like, why? It's like her Netflix won't sometimes work because she doesn't update her phone. I'm like, just update your phone and everything works fine.
Yeah, just make the updates and it all happens. Anything more you want to add to that, Super?
I got it all out. I got everything out real
Got
quick
it all out.
before
Oh,
I
make
got
sure before we
muted.
lose you again.
Yeah.
Before we lose you again, you got anything else?
No, I'm good right now.
You got it. The floor is yours. Okay. Let's see. Corey Guns, that's as true as Ghost Dog 360.
Hey, Ghost Dog, just to let you know, you're getting notifications from the CCP Discord server. Might as well put your Discord.
Yeah,
on
I'm gonna
so it
mute
doesn't
that
pop up.
server real quick.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you put your thing on Do Not Disturb, notifications won't pop up live.
This one.
I got kicked out of CCP.
Yeah, I'm gonna get kicked out of CCP for.
No, I did.
not
I
the
did.
Device, in Discord, Discord's Do Not Disturb. They won't pop up on.
I just did on the iPad.
I haven't done anything in so long that they're like, we gotta let you go until you start making content again.
Oh really? They
Yeah.
actually did that?
Yeah. I'm like, that's fine. I'm fine with it. Like, I'm not doing anything. I wasn't even going into the beta. Like, you know how to get all the new champs?
No, I don't barely seldom ever go into the beta.
Oh, well, they don't like
Like
me
I go
then.
into the beta
Okay.
once every 3 months.
It's a plot against me, all right? That's why it's a plot. I know too much.
Let's see. Spidey, what is going on, man? Yo, can I get in this conversation with y'all? You can get in the conversation right here in the chat.
Yeah. People want their voices to be heard. Not
Well, this is-
I know Ghost Dog. I'm speaking out for the little people here, okay?
Oh my God! No, you step on the little people. Super.
I did.
Step on us little people.
I can't step on.
You don't
I'm
even-
only
you don't even
5'6".
watch my- You don't even watch my Professor X video. Come on, man.
Am I muted still? Hello?
No.
Hello? Am I still muted? I cannot hear Did Ghost Dog just say something? Because I can't really hear him right now, alright?
Oh man. All right. Ghost Dog steals champs, and that's the bottom line.
What's up, Redwood?
Ghost Dog said. Wait, that's still did it.
I told you, you gotta turn your Discord, like your appearance to Do Not Disturb, so it doesn't pop up.
Where's it at?
Do I mind
Go to
stepping
your
on Ghost
profile,
Dog for
your
me?
little
I will,
icon.
Spidey. I will.
Which
I love how they
right by
mainly
the-
given resources for completion
the
for
little
icon.
AQW, but I've seen
Yeah.
issues with other parts of the game. It
Change it
seems
to
they
do not
rarely
disturb,
want to give
and that should
resources for
fix it.
basic questing. Yeah.
Yeah, where it says online, sub status.
Yeah.
Change it to Do Not Disturb, and it should fix everything.
Huh. Why did this now stop?
Ah, there we go. Never knew that. You learn something new every day.
You do.
Thank you.
This is just an avid Discord user, so least I can do.
All right. Let's see. The other issue is Kabam should not be compensating individuals based on progression. It's absolutely. I don't agree with that one, Christian.
Why
I
is
believe,
my phone turn off?
Okay,
but I
here's
could be
where I'll
wrong.
come in and
I
say,
could be
like,
wrong. I could be.
imagine someone that's Conquer getting like compensation rewards for Thronebreaker. Yeah, it would be
Or
nice
for
for
Cavalier.
them, but yeah, or Cavalier, yeah, but that breaks like the whole chain that Kabam has with the
Right.
whole progression system. You give a low level
I don't know why my game
person
just turned off.
like a super strong like rating, like something from like Thronebreaker rating, they're gonna just breeze through everything.
Right. I mean, I read in your comment, we're all affected the same. We are affected the same,
Yes.
but in the same breath, what I've done to become Thronebreaker is not the same step as someone who
Hold on, guys.
hasn't defeated the collector yet.
Right.
And I'm talking about the 5-2 collector, not the
Oh, yeah.
Abyss collector. we're not on the same level, so I don't know where that compensation has to be different for people across the board. Let's see. It's not just about compensation. That's just always the go-to. I think that comes from other games.